Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday eclipse? It is Tuesday. Man, I am a little worried, guys. I am a little worried. I've been kind of watching the news all morning, tracking that hurricane that's going to Florida. I got a lot of family in Florida. My kids are in Florida, my son and my daughter, my grandkids. And also, I have my brother down there with my nieces and his wife. Actually, where it's supposed to hit. They're saying it's supposed to hit around the Tampa area. That's where my brother lives. And so, yeah, it's heavy on my mind this morning. It's heavy on my heart. If y'all could, please send some prayers out for me. You know, I've lived in Florida for the majority of my adult life, and I'm used to hurricanes and stuff, and I've been through a bunch of them, but I kind of feel helpless all the way here in Arkansas with my kids and grandkids and stuff down there. My brother, you know, he's a grown man, and he's same thing, been in Florida forever, so he knows what to do, but it's still scary. It's very scary. As long as it stays on the path that it is right now, it's my daughter and son will probably just get like some heavy rains and winds and stuff like that, but it won't really get directly hit. They'll probably end up losing power and that kind of stuff. What is it? Lee brother? Probably lose power and stuff like that, but probably won't be in no real danger. But with those storms, you never know. I mean, they change hourly down there in Florida. I think originally it was supposed to just kind of come up the coast. Now they're talking about it's going to go directly across the state. So I've been monitoring that. It's heavy on my mind. It's heavy on my mind. It's got she gone. It's kind of got me all up in my feelings and my mental a little bit this morning, which is kind of the reason why I'm getting a late start here this morning with this video, is because I've been watching the news all morning. Planned on getting out there early this morning to get quite a bit of stuff done, but that's kind of took precedence. The closer that storm gets, and the more that they're saying that it's going to hit and stuff's kind of got me a little worried a little bit, but I'm going to try to stay focused today. And I've already talked to my son and my daughter this morning. They're preparing. Levi told me that his classes got canceled for Wednesday. He's on his way to class right now. And then I talked to my daughter, and she's actually making preparations and stuff at her house right now, getting water and candles and, you know, all the typical hurricane preparation stuff. So, yeah. So it's going to be a nerve-wracking couple of days for me here in Arkansas. And just kind of worried and making sure that all my family down there is okay. My mom and dad is also there as well. They've been through a million hurricanes, and they got a nice block house and stuff, and there's no real big trees or anything around it, so I think they'll be okay. And they're not in the direct path either because they're further north. They'll probably get heavy rain and stuff like that, maybe some power outages and stuff like that. So if you would, please send prayers out. Those hurricanes ain't nothing to mess with. I'm glad I don't have to deal with hurricanes anymore, being here in Arkansas. But even though I'm not there in the hurricane, I still kind of have to deal with it because I got a lot of loved ones down there in Florida. So my prayers are going out to them, and I know all of you guys will send yours as well, so greatly appreciated. Speaking of Levi, Levi came out with his third video last night, and I believe it's his best edited one yet. So definitely go over there and check that out. And watch all the way until the end, because he did something that was pretty clever. And he put a special clip in at the very end for everybody that watches the video all the way to the end. He actually got on film something that is rarely filmed. Go check it out. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I'll put his link in the description if you have not went over there and subscribed to him yet. Also, he's going to, if weather permitting with the hurricane, like I said, he's further north, so he might be okay with power and stuff like that tomorrow night. Levi is actually going to go live with me tomorrow night on Come On Homesteading. Looking forward to that. It's been a while since he's done a live with me, and we're going to announce his new channel and all of that on the live, and he's going to talk to the people, because there's a lot of people on Come On Homesteading as well that's been wanting Levi to make a channel for over a year now. And now that he finally did, he wanted to get a couple of videos out before he actually went live on the main channel. And so we're going to do that tomorrow night, as long as the hurricane does not mess all of that up. As soon as I'm off the phone today, I will be contacting my brother down there, because like I said, he is in the direct shot of the hurricane. He's got a nice house down there and stuff, and I know he's going to be prepared and all that, but you never know with something like that. So I'm going to call, check on them, make sure they don't need anything, and then I got to get my butt to work. Yesterday was a hard Monday for me. They ended up taking my temporary crown off, and they didn't use no kind of numbing stuff to start with. They said it should just pop off. So they started pulling on my tooth, and man, it hurt. It hurt so bad. They did it 3 times with no kind of numbing stuff and couldn't get the temporary off. So they finally ended up having to numb the whole side of my face yesterday, and had to grind the temporary off before they could put the new one on. So painful. My whole head and mouth was hurting yesterday, which kind of slowed me up. I planned on getting some work done on the well house yesterday, but the dentist told me it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to be beating on wood and stuff with the whole side of my head throbbing and stuff. So I didn't. I ended up editing a video for Come On Homesteading last night. That'll be going out Wednesday. It's a pretty good video. I still have to add some music and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's done. So be on the lookout for that. The next video will be on Wednesday, and it has me going over to the 41.36 and getting it in with Gary over there. And it also has putting the headers and stuff up on the well house. And then also, you'll get to see what all I got yesterday from Lowe's. I got quite a bit of stuff, and I'm also working on a little special project for Simple Life Reclaim. So whenever they get moved into their basement, I'm building them something that is a housewarming present. Me and Margarita is actually going to do that this weekend. Speaking of Margarita, she will be coming here tonight. She will be on Come On Keeping It Real tomorrow morning. We have some exciting stuff to talk about that's coming up this weekend, so you definitely don't want to miss that one. We're also going to film a Fired Up Friday tonight. She's already got all the ingredients and stuff, and we'll be bringing that with her. She wants to record one here, so she recorded one Monday night at her house, which will probably be the first one y'all see. I'm going to edit that. She's going to bring all the files over tonight, and I'm going to start editing that tomorrow sometime. And I'll get that one out Friday, and then the one that we record tomorrow or tonight will probably be the following Friday, but we're going to do something in between those two that's going to be real fun. So make sure you stick around to this tomorrow. Make sure you check out that video, because we're going to be announcing something tomorrow, and I think it's going to be fun. I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. I'm excited about it. It's something new, something fresh. It's something, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. But y'all got to wait until tomorrow to find out what that is, because I don't want to spill the beans without Miss Margarita. But looking forward to seeing her. This weekend coming up will be the last weekend that I get to see her for a while, because she is headed to Mexico to go see her dad for his birthday. And so pretty excited about that. I know she misses her family and misses her parents. So I'm very excited that she's going to get to go see them. I know it's going to be good for her heart. Um, she's been talking about it a lot here lately, so I know that she's missing her parents. So it's really, really cool that she gets the opportunity to go over there and hang out with them for a week. And I know it's going to mean the world to her dad to be able to see his daughter for his birthday. She is an only child, so you know how it is with the only child. She is a daddy's girl through and through, and I know it means a lot to her to be able to pull it off to be able to go see him for his birthday. Eclipse decided to hang out with me this morning here in the chair, and I've been out here for a little while talking on the phone, like I said, with my kids this morning, just checking on them. And Eclipse decided, I think she knows that I'm worried. Dogs can kind of sense that, you know. Animals has got a sixth sense like nobody's business. I think she can sense that I'm worried and stuff. So she's been very snuggly this morning and kind of hanging out with me and kind of looking out for Daddy. I think, yeah, I definitely think that she knows that I got some stuff going on in my brain right now, worried about my children. So, gotta love it. She's a good girl. Ryder helped me get through whenever I got bronchitis, and Eclipse helped me get through when I got sick when I first got up here after the meetup when I got sick from Levi getting sick. So it's nice to have the furry friends kind of look out for you whenever you're up here by yourself. Today's going to be a fun day, though. Today we're going to get it in. My back's been hurting me ever since I did those poles. That auger twisted me and kind of slung me, and it kind of tweaked my back a little bit. So I've been struggling with that a little bit here for the last 2 weeks. But this morning is the best that my back has felt in a while. So we're going to try to get those raptors up on the roof of the well house. Try to get some work in. It's a gorgeous morning. It was like 50 degrees this morning whenever I first came out here. And yeah, winter's coming. The leaves are starting to fall off the trees. I've noticed that, and it seems like they're changing colors like overnight. I was watching the Daily Vibe with Anthony and Roxanne last night, and they was actually talking about it. They said it seems like they went to the store, and when they came back, the trees were a different color. And that's kind of what's going on here. I just noticed it the other day, too. I was like, wow, it's not so green anymore. It's starting to get a whole lot more colors around here. So definitely a sign that fall is here. Well, this morning, Ryder's the one that's acting crazy. Ryder, I don't know if y'all can hear all the rocks moving and stuff. You can't see him. But he is running back and forth, chasing bugs, and getting Eclipse all excited. Eclipse about to give chase too here in a second, I believe. Yeah, but fall is definitely here, so we definitely need to get it on. I've been researching septic tanks. I'm about to order a septic tank and get a septic tank here, which means I'm going to have to dig a hole for all of that to be able to get the septic tank put in. So that's coming here soon. There's a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff going on right now, getting ready to start this bathroom behind me here. Because once we get the roof up on the well house, I don't think it's going to take too long to get it framed in and stuff for just the well part. Like I said, I'm focusing mainly on the well area right now. I want to get that framed in, insulated, and situated before it starts freezing around here. The rest of the stuff can be built whenever because there's no components in there, right? As soon as I get that well situated where it's insulated and I know that it's not going to freeze and all that other stuff, I'm literally directly turning my attention to the bathroom area and going to start working on the bathroom. And part of that is a septic tank. So I don't know what the lead times is and all of that other stuff for septic tanks. So I want to go ahead and get that ordered. I'd rather it be sitting here waiting on me than me waiting on it. Because a bathroom is no good if it ain't got nowhere to put all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come out. So yeah, making moves. I think some things are going to start moving and fast forward here real soon. For one thing, the weather is getting a lot better. And last week was 100 degrees all week, and man, it was rough. But I believe this week, I think the highs are in the 80s, like mid to high 80s. So I'll take it. I'll take that all day. That's great working weather. So we're going to get her done. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here because, like I said, I'm running late this morning with talking to my kids and stuff, and I still need to call my brother and check on him and make sure that he's prepared and got everything that he needs. And then I'm going to get to work, and we're going to start putting up some of the rafters on the well house. I'm pretty excited about that. That once we get the rafters on there, it ain't too long before we get some metal on the roof. Come on. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Thank you for leaving the prayers. Make sure you go check out Levi's new video. It is good. And like I said, stick around to the end because that end little video clip that he put in there, I'm not going to lie, is epic. Epic, epic, epic. I loved it. All right, guys, until we see each other again, come on. Hey, keep it real.